Hi, my Aries and Aries rising friends, Sandra from Foryourchi.com. Here today to do your August 2022 reading. Welcome to August. Let's get right into it. Your first house, heart chakra. So this is you opening your heart chakra. This could be an unblocking of the heart chakra. You could be receiving more love. You could be opening your heart to more love. Some of you may have had chest pain. Usually it's the center of the chest, but regardless, if you're having chest pain, make sure you're getting it checked out by a doctor. You could also need your heart chakra cleared out, and the easiest way to do that is a sea salt bath. If you can take one, you can also go onto YouTube for free and look up chakra clearing meditation, and I'm sure there's one specifically for the heart chakra if you just want to work on that. But it's always a good idea to clear them all out while you're at it. Ask Archangel Michael to help you with this situation. So there could have been an argument, a fight that has caused a problem with the heart chakra. Archangel Michael, I'm using this deck. This is the God's right-hand angel who's in charge of protecting you. Okay. You can also call in protection for your heart. If your heart has been broken, or maybe it was broken a long time ago by a previous relationship and you are needing help protecting your precious heart, Aries. Your second house rules your stuff and your money, positive movement forward. For those of you who have creative abilities, making art, for example, you could be earning money selling it. I'm seeing mostly online, but this could also be well, it could be like I'm also seeing local marketplace. You know how you sell things on marketplace? You could be selling artwork. Shield yourself. So it's basically two messages in a row here to protect yourself. Now you can call on Archangel Michael to shield you. I like to call on the protection that I always talk about. I have a protection video. If you want access to that, then send me an email, foryourchi@gmail.com, foryourchi@gmail.com. But it's always a good idea every 12 hours to put protection on yourself and your family and your house and your property and your vehicles and your pets, and specifically name them. Okay? Now this is interesting here. So this is third house, brother and sister fertility. Brother and sister fertility, your brother or sister could have a hard time trying to conceive. And perhaps they finally conceive a baby this month, or they're very close to it, or they've overcome some sort of obstacle or hurdle regarding that. And the advice card here is detached from the situation. Now, this is especially important if what I'm saying has already happened. Like they've gone through a hard time, they've gone through a struggle, and now finally they have a test that comes out positive, and they are a nervous wreck, but specifically the wife, them being told to detach from the outcome from here, because, you don't want to create more problems where they've already resolved most of them, if that makes sense. For others of them, they are planting the seed for what they're going to reap in the future. So it's going to be very important for them because they are manifesting at great heights and probably faster than they ever have. I mean, it's going to be important that they keep it high vibrational and positive and don't speak about things that they don't want to happen. Your fourth house, your house of home where you currently live, the crown chakra. You are getting information that's coming in the form of thoughts that are dropped into your mind randomly. Or at least they seem randomly, but they're really not. These messages are from your guides, your angels, your higher power. Okay? It's going to be important to write them down and to follow the advice as it is given. You and your loved ones are safe. Okay? I love this. There could be some extra concern in and around your home, which is also a good idea why you should protect yourself. Okay? Keep everyone safe at the house, especially if there's home improvement projects going on with people on ladders. It's summertime, so there's a lot of work that's going on outside and inside. Okay, let's go to the fifth house. So the fifth house seems to be troubled for you guys here and gals. Sacral chakra, now remember the fifth house represents your social life, your friendships, your friendship circle, and for those of you single, Aries, dating life. If you're single, the sacral chakra indicates that you really want someone here. Now, this could be a specific someone that you've already met, or if you haven't met anyone recently and you are lonely, then this message is for you. This could also be a friend that you would like to see, perhaps you haven't seen in quite some time, and you just can't seem to pin them down in order to make some plans, or, you know, maybe you feel like they've ghosted you, or, you know, maybe they make plans with you and then they cancel last minute. And so leaning on God and the angels and for support here sort of exacerbates this sacral chakra message, in that, you know, sometimes this card is bad enough on its own, right? Because if you're desperate for somebody or something, but really it's somebody in the fifth house, and then you're leaning on God and the angels for support, then you're not feeling great in this fifth house here. So that's a heads up for you, Aries. Your sixth house of work and health, wisdom. This is the mentor card. So you could have a mentor or someone like that show up at your job, or they could be highlighted for some reason. Perhaps you're spending more time with this person and they're teaching you a certain, I don't want to say trade, because most of the Aries already knows their trade unless you're in a brand new position. If you've been at a job for quite some time, this could be someone that teaches you the ropes of like the higher up ranking management. You know, if your job, I don't know why I'm seeing somebody doing payroll here. If you've wanted to learn payroll or something in HR, someone could be teaching you that as well. Now, the Oracle card is take your time before making this decision. Now, remember the sixth house also represents health. So your health could be, you could be learning some sort of new diet regimen, okay, supplement regimen, something like that. Learning how to turn around your health. So I can't rule that out at this time either. Let's look at who's in your seventh house here. We have the Star, which is the Aquarius card. Remember, seventh house rules who's in your house of relationships or who's coming towards you. Whoops, let's do this one first. The Page of Cups. This is a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. You also have the World, which rules all 12 signs, so I can't rule out any signs for your reading in your seventh house. If you would like to follow me in the extended, we're going to be looking at your relationship house in depth, your taxes, contracts, legal matters, the source of your significant other's income, your ninth house of knowledge and travel, your 10th house of your career and your mother, your 11th house of your best friendships or children, and your 12th house, which represents the future. Look for it 3 months from now, approximately November. It will be contained in the link below in the description box. It is on Patreon, and I've made it affordable for everyone. Blessings, my Aries friends.